So firstly, I watched Raakh last night only, and
Shit.
plan था एक episode देख के सो जाने का, but it continued till 4 episodes.
Oh my
And रात को
God.
4 बजे सोई हूँ मैं पूरा देख के.
Oh God, God. Oh, you have the real stuff still pending. You should watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
Okay, okay. So इतनी emotionally taxing series. How was it like working in it? Tell me something about it.
Uh, Taxing, right word. I think,
Yeah.
especially I think when we read the script,
Hmm.
it was quite a shocker. I
Hmm.
didn't expect it to be so mm, so introspective. I think that is the
Yeah.
word.
Hmm.
Uh, I think it has been treated like with a lot of. It's been treated very delicately.
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
it's been very fair to the victims, especially. Actually, you watch the whole show, then you'll understand why I'm saying this.
Yeah.
And the character that I'm playing, the way it's layered, the way it's not your run of the mill, cops
Hmm.
that we see, and the way the criminals are, shown, and that journey. So it's just a well-rounded screenplay, which I really, really
Hmm.
enjoyed reading after a long time. I'm very choosy that way. Yeah.
Okay. And for you personally, what was the most toughest scene or maybe emotionally disturbing scene that you did in this show?
Wow. I think I emotionally disturbing was the scene that happens in episode 1 or 2, I think, where I meet the parents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that for anybody, having that hunch also that these guys don't know what's really, what could happen or what could be,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
eventually understanding that this is far worse than what it seemed. That realization as a character also is quite disturbing. Yeah.
Okay. And did you also think that after becoming a father yourself, change the way you engage with stories about children and the violence? Has it in any way impacted?
No, I don't think so. I think that, it changes the way I look at things. It changes the way
Hmm.
I read things and probably
Okay.
understand things. But, I don't think I allow that to happen, because then
Okay.
every project is going to, I mean, then
Yes.
even the smallest of violence happening in my film or my next
Yeah.
show, whatever,
Yeah.
will affect me. That is then I'm not being true to my work.
Okay, okay. And Ali, you have seamlessly switched between industries, including Bollywood, Hollywood, OTT mediums as well. So, how does your acting approach differentiate between both mediums? Is there any specific approach that you have to use while working in international projects or here?
I think, I mean, I talk in a different language. So I
Besides
have
that,
to say,
obviously, besides the language.
visa. I think, fortunately or unfortunately, I have been in Hollywood. I've been part of very larger than life, like not larger than life, but big studio films. So
Okay.
the economics of those films have been very, very different. Like it's almost unfair to compare to the
Hmm,
films
hmm,
I've
hmm.
been part of in India,
Okay.
because they've really been, and I'm not boasting or anything, they've just been very big sets and very big budgets. So therefore, the experience will always be,
Yeah. Yeah.
different. Yeah, 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 yeah.
But what is that one thing in each industry that you think should learn from each other?
Weekend holidays, I think. Sundays off. Like, oh my God,
Okay.
that is
Is
like,
there a fixed thing? Is there a fixed thing there?
yeah, 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 yeah. You can't
Wow.
negotiate with that. That is like on Sunday. In fact, I remember Death on the Nile. तो there was Saturday, Sunday off, man. Like लंदन में मैं पागल हो गया था. मैं कॉल कर रहा था रिचा को. मैं बोर हो रहा हूँ भाई. मैं समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या करूँ मैं. इतनी आदत हो गई है हमें काम
Yeah.
करने
And
की
here
during.
there are 8 hour, 12-hour shifts demand going on, completely opposite of what goes on there.
नहीं नहीं, मतलब हमारा डे का नहीं होता ना हमारे यहाँ तो।
Hmm.
कभी कभी वो ऑफ होता है, लेकिन
Hmm.
इट्स नॉट, वो मुकर्रर नहीं होता है कि दिस डे ऑफ द वीक।
Hmm.
It's according to the schedule you will have
Yeah.
after 1 week, whichever day falls on that one
Hmm.
week, you know. Yeah.
Okay. And anything that they can learn from Indian cinema?
Accessibility.
Okay.
I think people are not accessible there. Like it's so regimented, right? Like
Hmm. Hmm.
agency, then through agency, that you have
Yeah.
access to actors or you have
Hmm.
access to
Hmm. Hmm.
directors. अपने यहाँ क्या
Hmm.
है, अपने यहाँ फोन उठाओ, कॉल करो, मतलब घूम फिर के you can always be like, sir,
Yeah.
hi, I'm here,
Hmm. Hmm.
There's, it's not like that, there's a whole system.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ali, both you and Richa are a part of the industry, and that too, both of your actors. So, do you take exchange advice with each other through the process, or even while selecting projects?
Yeah, I think while selecting projects, no, actually, not acting. Acting gigs में हम ऐसा नहीं करते हैं कि we don't like interfere in terms of
Okay.
work. Only when we're producing or developing stuff together. I think that is when हमारी नोक झोंक होती है. Yeah,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Because we're
Okay.
very,
And
very different people. So
hmm.
I really enjoy, jamming with her on
Yeah.
ideas, on even
Yeah.
films that we watch. We will discuss different
Hmm.
points. Like she liked some other things, and her way of observing things is different. Like the way she, in fact, even observed we do observe each other's performance,
Okay.
in parts, in whatever we do, and that is fun. Yeah.
Is that how the production venture also came through while jamming through ideas?
Yeah, yeah, quite literally. Like we would just, we
Okay.
wanted to make stuff that we want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
We would watch. So yeah, that's where it came from.
And what was her opinion about Raakh?
She liked it surprisingly, and I mean, thankfully. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but but she had some very interesting notes for me as an actor also. So I thought, wow, like there's also another way that she looks at
Yeah.
performance, uh, which uh, which I thought was very, very helpful for my future, uh, projects, I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
And Raakh deals with one of the darkest chapters of India's criminal history. So, did you also feel the responsibility while portraying this character, with such a sensitive story? Did you feel that responsibility ki, haan, I have to make this thing reach to the audience? What was in mind?
No, I mean, it's inspired from a true event, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The characters we are playing, a lot of them are fictionalized,
Mm-hmm.
because, that period is kept very authentic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the main idea of the show is the exploration of the psychology of these criminals and the
Hmm.
exploration of the police system that might have been at the time, and the procedural work, that police procedure, that leads to this particular,
Hmm.
crime being solved. uh, yeah, so sorry, your question was.
No problem.
Yeah.
I got the
But
gist
you
of
got,
it.
huh?
Yeah,
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 yeah. I got
yeah.
it. And Ali, looking back again, you have worked across industries and across mediums. So when you look back at your own career, what was the most uncertain period of your professional life that comes to mind that made you take more risks as an actor?
Oh, I think when you're uncertain, then you don't take risks. I take risks now, I think more than ever. I'm maybe मैं उल्टी गाड़ी चल रहा हूँ. पता नहीं. I
Yeah.
don't know. And I have so many advisors in life that I sometimes end up listening to nobody, and I've been just going with my gut. And I hope it, works. There have been uncertain times where I've actually ended up doing some things that I should not have done, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have our sabne paap kiye हुए हैं, but it's okay. Um, yeah, I wanted to be part of bigger stories outside the country as
Yeah.
well, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to leave my country because I think there's some great stories that I want to tell here. So
Hmm.
that puts me in a bit of a pickle because sometimes I find it hard dabbling with that time. That's all. So therefore, I have to take certain risks. But Yeah, and be choosy, I guess, a little bit.
But as an actor, as was there any phase that was difficult to navigate, to overcome in the film industry, when you look back to the early days of your career when you were still looking for acting
Yeah,
gigs?
yeah. I mean, there was a time when, I mean, actors' lives are, yeah, every few years there's some uncertainty, you don't know when work will stop. So every day we are so thankful. Yes, there's a time when I've only had to worry about just paying my rent and figuring
Yeah.
out like food on the table. So,
Hmm.
yeah, of course, and that was a time when uh, I think post Three Idiots, post that Always Kabhi Kabhi, which hadn't worked,
Hmm.
a couple of films I did, and it was a very bleak time. I was doing a lot of theater also back then.
Yeah. Yeah. But wasn't it surprising that Three Idiots was such a successful film and you had a good key role in the film? Why
Yeah.
didn't it uh, reflect into the opportunities later on?
I mean, it happens. It can happen to the best of us, So
Yeah.
many actors out there who are right now, probably not getting jobs. So many
Yeah.
actors are getting jobs.
Hmm.
It's never about your last job. It should not
Yeah.
be. I mean, of course, it ends up being, but
Hmm.
the next parts will not come according to that. So, you can't really sit and, demand that of the universe and feel bad about it. You can just hope that the right part comes along. That's it. Honestly, that's it. It's just so many actors and such amazing, great actors we have. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And lastly, Ali, I think this interview would be incomplete if I don't ask you about Mirzapur, the film. It has to
Yeah.
be one of the questions about any update that we have on this upcoming, highly anticipated project.
Yeah. I think
Anything
we
that you
are.
can tell.
I mean, I wish I could tell you lots of things. It's just the good thing is that people already know a lot about
Yeah.
Mirzapur. Everybody knows the characters.
Yeah.
The OG cast is back. It's
Hmm.
going to be a very original piece. Puneet Krishna is back. Yeah, no, I think it's a standalone film, and we're very excited. It's also, it's experiment of its own kind. It's the first
Yeah.
time a show like this is being turned into a film, so you don't know. But I think it's already the characters are with the janta, with the public.
Yeah.
So we're really hoping, they all come to the theater. नहीं आएंगे तो फिर वापस आप घर पे बैठ के देखना और क्या जैसा भी होगा देखते हैं. Yeah,
Okay. All right, Ari. Thank you so much for talking to me. Raakh was
thank you.
amazing, and all the best for your upcoming projects. All the best for Patwara. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.